A few moments ago, I was doing a video and I was giving you some information when all of a sudden my recorder stopped. And it stopped right at a point where I was about to tell you the key to your victory. And I think I should tell you this day what that key is and should not put it off. You see, the key has to do with truth. When truth wakes you up, you will be woke. And you will recognize that where you're living comparative to what is designed according to truth, that you are living in hell. And that truth will motivate you. It will push you to eradicate hell by exposing all of the hellishness and revealing that which is heavenly, that which is all fulfilling, pleasing, satisfying. Truth of the matter, until the people are born again or awaken, this hell will remain. This hell is fed with people power. And the people have given up their power because they don't know the truth. They do not know the truth, and the truth is kept from them, so they won't get the truth. What is happening is that evil wants to control all human beings. And that's by keeping human beings ignorant, by denying them the truth. However, the truth really is built in. So when you have these churches and everybody trying to program you to what somebody else wants you to know, you won't have to, because you got the power of the Spirit that allows you to know the truth. And as long as you're connected to that truth, you're fine. But if you're thrown off the path for some reason, that stuff that is fake will become normalized, and you will almost like have no real knowledge of the truth. And by losing that knowledge of the truth, you are programmed to believe that death is a bad thing. And everybody wants to live. People don't know that they already were dead before they came here, and that they were born from a dead situation to a now alive situation. And that when they die from this situation, leave this situation, they will go through a different process and something else happens. They don't know that. If they knew that, they would not be held in bondage. If the people in Russia knew that death was a key to escaping this hell, but they have to first be born again to know that this is hell. But if they knew it, they would not accept it. Putin would stop it. Or all of them would be killed because they would not accept it. And you might ask yourself, what would you want people to do for you? If you were in, let's say, you were in Gaza or Ukraine, and they were shooting bombs on you from Russia, who might be atheists, I don't know, or from Netanyahu, Israel, who say they're the children, chosen people of God. What would you want someone to do for you? In those situations, what would you want someone to do? You would want someone to bring peace. However, whatever means necessary. You would want someone to save you. You would want someone to come to your rescue. Every last one of us would want someone to come to our rescue in a situation like that. If we were in a house and the house was on fire and we were in there, couldn't get out of it, we would want somebody on that outside to do something miraculous, break that house in half, do something, but tear the sucker up and get us out of here. That's what you would want. And if somebody else tried and even got hurt or lost their lives trying, they would be the greatest people for as far as you are concerned. So What is that telling us? That's telling us that we are supposed to look after one another. In fact, we are looking forward to it. We are depending on you. We are depending. We have to look out for one another and defend ourselves from all the crooks like Putin, like Netanyahu, like Trump, like all of these killers out here. We have to come together and see what the truth wants us to know is this, is that every last one of us, when we know the truth, we born up being taught hellishness. That's why we say we are living a lie or living in hell, but we don't know that till we wake up. But when we take that waking up, ladies and gentlemen, the houses, the money, the whatever was important to you at one time, and you possessed it, even if you possessed it, but you were still in hell, you were in a dark place. You woke up. All of that stuff means nothing. Why doesn't it mean anything? It doesn't mean anything because all people don't have it. You know what comfort this brings to you. And homeless people, people who don't have anything, and so on and so forth, that can't mean anything to you. So your concern, your job now is to make sure that those who can't have this can get it. And depending upon how effective you are, which reflects how real you are, they will kill you. But your message to the rest of the world is the same message that God wants us to know. Before we become a slave, use the key. It For me, it's better to do something so righteous that they kill you. But just leave. We don't have to be here. And see, when you are not afraid of death, then you can make Netanyahu straighten up. You can make Putin straighten up. You can straighten Trump up when you know the truth. When you don't know the truth, you just pushing and pushing and pushing. Well, I think maybe what if I wanted to close, I'd say death, my friends, is the key to escape hell. Never look down on death. Death is your best friend. Always. It is your best friend. And it can free you from any situation that's man made.